Hello, church family. Well, I have an exciting update for you today. I've just come from a design meeting with our architects, Beck Architecture, during which we looked at some early initial concepts for what might be rebuilt here on this historic sanctuary site. And because we're moving at such an expedited pace with this project, we hope to be able to bring you some of those broad early concepts in just the next few weeks. I'm looking forward to revealing those to you, and I know you're looking forward to seeing them as well. In the meantime, this week, we've had three major priorities as we continue working toward the restoration of the rest of our campus. We are working on the restoration and the putback of the Criswell Center. Some demo has been completed on the interior of that building. And so we're starting that process of putting those materials back in place and restoring that building for future use. We are also beginning the work to restore our power to our campus. Initially, that'll be on a temporary basis, and it'll enable us to continue the work that is ongoing here. Ultimately, we'll have a permanent solution to that major issue. And finally, we're waiting for some intermediate answers to the investigation that is ongoing in the historic sanctuary site. Once we get those answers, that will guide us in how to proceed with that investigation. We're looking forward to bringing that to a conclusion so we can really proceed with the demolition that needs to take place on the interior of that historic sanctuary site. I want to remind you that this Sunday, our pastor continues his series, How Can I Know? And I hope that you'll be here to worship on Sunday. And as I remind you about what's happening here on a regular basis, I also want to remind you that we are continuously working to improve the way that we are doing ministry during this season. Now, our staff responded to this crisis in an incredible way. And we've been able to resume almost all of our ministries in our worship center building and our Horner Family Center building. But just because that's the way we're doing things today doesn't mean that's the way we're going to continue doing things until our campus is fully operational. We're working every day to figure out how to improve the way that we're doing things, to better accommodate you, and to even open up additional space for the continued growth of our church and its ministries. So I hope that you'll keep that in mind as we move forward during this season of ministry. Also, as we think about what's happening here at the church, I hope that you're already praying about that one person that you can invite to be here on Sunday, October 6th, Invite a Guest Sunday. On that day, our pastor will be answering the all-important question, how can I know Christianity is the right religion? And I know that you know somebody who needs to hear that message. So please be praying for that person. Reach out to that person. Invite that person to be with you here on Invite a Guest Sunday, October 6th. And church, I'll look forward to worshiping with you this Sunday and in the days ahead.